Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're coming back from another video, or welcome if you're new, come and join us. Let's be friends. So this video was a bit of a random one. I see a lot of YouTubers doing this and I thought, why not do this? You'll know by the title, this is an assumptions video. Before we get into this video, if you're looking at me and you're like, I like this makeup, and you want to see a tutorial for this makeup and what makeup I used, and my first impressions of this makeup that I used, it will be in my previous video. I should have posted it before this. Yeah, so this video is an assumptions video. Let's just get straight into it. Stop talking, Danielle. Give a thumbs up and hit subscribe if you like this video and you like my channel. Yeah, let's go. First of all, filming with red lipstick on is really dangerous because I can't see if it's like coming off or if it's all on my teeth, so I'm sorry if I look a mess. So this is an assumptions video. I've got this little makeup bag full of assumptions. So I put a little question box on my Instagram and asked everyone to put assumptions in. I basically screenshotted all the assumptions and I printed them out and folded them up and put them into this little bag so I can just pull them out and unfold it. So we're just going to start with a random one. Let's put my hand in. So the first assumption is, by the way, these are cut really awkwardly, some of them, so don't mind my cutting skills, I was rushing. You prefer wearing makeup rather than being natural? Yes, I do. I've always struggled with like the confidence, having confidence with no makeup on. I have got a lot better recently. When I was like 16, when I was in like sixth form, I would struggle so much to like not wear makeup. I wore makeup every single day to school without fail. I would even wear fake lashes to school because I hated myself without lashes, and here I am right now doing a YouTube video with just mascara on. Not just mascara, obviously I got a full face, but like no lashes. I would never not wear lashes. I would always wear lashes because I was like, I hated myself without lashes. And I would always wear like a full face makeup to sixth form every day, which was a struggle, getting up every day before school, extra early to do my makeup and everything. The last like year, I've been so much more confident. I just threw the assumption on the floor. I go out the house now with no makeup on, or no makeup and just mascara. I hardly wear lashes anymore, only when I'm like going out, which is very rare. And yeah, so I have got a lot better, but I'm still not greatly confident with no makeup on because my skin is really bad a lot of the time. If my skin's clear, like when I'm on holiday, I love myself without makeup. I'm like, yes, who is this bitch? Like, I'm so confident on holiday because you're tanned and the sea and the sun has like cleared up all your skin. But when without makeup, I'm not a massive fan of myself without makeup, but I am getting a lot better at it. So that answers that assumption. Although it has been changing a bit recently. Like the other day I done my makeup and I was like, ugh, I look disgusting. I looked so much better before. But I guess you just have those days. Next assumption, you're popular. I mean, at this age, popular, not popular. When you're in school, yeah, there's like popular, not popular, whatever. At this age, nobody takes any notice. I don't really think I am. There's a lot of people that don't like me and there's a lot of people that I don't like. But I have good friends. I have a little circle of friends and I love. When I was in school, no, I wasn't popular. Just be honest. Just be brutally honest. Everyone hates me. So I guess the answer to that question is no. I don't know. Let's just move on to the next assumption. You're confident. It's really hard. This is similar to like you prefer yourself without makeup. Sometimes I'm confident, sometimes I'm not. Like today I'm feeling so confident because this makeup that I've done, I'm like, yes, I love it. Like I look so good. And then I'll look at this video after recording it and I'll be like, I look disgusting on camera. Like it really varies. I feel like I wouldn't say I'm confident. I'm not really a confident person. So like I'll have my moments where I'll be like, yes, I'm a bad bitch, like stuff like that. But overall, I'm not really the most confident person. I'm kind of in between. It's like I am really in between, like really in between. I feel like my friends would say I'm not confident because I'm always like, ugh, I hate myself, I'm so ugly at all this shit. And that is how I feel. But then I have my moments where I'm like, ooh, who is that? You look good. But I think everyone does. But I would say overall, I'm not a massively confident person. Next. Oh, I pulled two out. You had a hard time at school. Yes, I would. Hard time. Everyone has like different experiences at school. You could be like some people had a really hard time. Like I can't be like, oh, I had a horrible time at school. I didn't have the greatest time at school. No, I hated school, especially sixth form. Sixth form was the worst time of my life and it was horrible. Yeah, I had a really hard time. But some people would have had it a lot worse than me. I mean, yeah, I had a hard time and that was probably the lowest point of my life. Like, that was the lowest point. I thought that, like, I just don't know. I was just really hating myself. I had no friends. Like, it was a very hard time. But my bestie, Millie, she helped me through that. And along with a few other people at school. It could have been a lot worse if I didn't have that very small amount of people that helped me through school, if that makes sense. It could have been a lot worse. But I guess, yeah, a hard time at school. I mean, just a handful of people that just decided to make my life a living hell for no absolute power of reason and just be bitches to me all the time. Oh! I threw it on the floor. Where'd it go? I have just realised that a part of my wardrobe is open, so I'm going to stay here so you can't see that messy part of my wardrobe, otherwise it messes up the backdrop. Next one. You're always at the gym. I used to be gym crazy. Yeah, I used to go to the gym like 4 times a week, but when it shut down for Corona, the first lockdown, my gym membership actually ended like literally as we went into lockdown the first time. It was like, that was like my last week. And then I done lots of home workouts during the first lockdown. And then I lived at my dad's for quite a while during the first lockdown. And he has a gym, so I done so much. I was doing like so many weighted squats and everything. My figure was looking very good. And then when we came out of lockdown, I gave up because I just gave up because I wasn't stuck at home anymore, so I didn't have to do it. Like, the only reason I'd done it was because I had nothing else to do, so I'd spend like an hour, 2 hours in the gym every day, like at my dad's house, the gym at my dad's. And then once it came out of the first lockdown, I was like, I can't be arsed anymore. Since then, I ain't done no workouts. We're now in the second lockdown. I've just given up. And to be honest, I'm not that bothered about it because my body doesn't really change. I can't put on weight and I can't lose weight. I found even when I was working out, although my stomach was looking more toned and my bum was looking bigger, which is what I wanted, it still wasn't doing it for me. Like, there were still moments where my stomach would look just like there was no changes. Like, I'd have some days I'd be like, oh, my stomach looks really flat and toned, and then other days where I was just like, oh, I don't see a difference. And I just feel like I don't really mind my body how it is at the moment. I'm not going to keep putting in effort just to get nowhere. Like, I don't hate my body how it is, so I can't be bothered to work out and attempt to change it when I can't really. When I get a bit older, if I start to put on weight, I might start work out again. But the assumption I'm always in the gym, no, not anymore. Next assumption, you want your makeup career to do well. Of course I do. That's what I want to do for the rest of my life. I did not want to do anything else. I need to start it properly, which I'm going to be doing very soon. I'm really nervous. And yeah, of course I want it to do well. Like, who wouldn't want their career to do well? That's quite an easy one to answer. You genuinely prefer Charlton over Chelsea. Whoever wrote this, you're tapped in the head. You're tapped in the head. Oh, yeah, that's in the bin where it deserves to be, bro. In the bin, okay? In the bin. Let me pull this up. In the bin. Ready? In the bin. In it goes. Never. Literally never. I'm a Chelsea fan through and through for the rest of my goddamn life. All my kids are Chelsea fans. Don't even test me. And if I was to choose another team over Chelsea, which I never would, it would definitely, by far, not be Charlton. So, remove yourself. You wish Corona was over so you can live your best life. Doesn't everyone? Doesn't everyone? I want to live my best life, honey. Do you know what? I just want to go to the cinema. I haven't been to the cinema for ages. And I just want to go out clubbing again. Like, oh, I want to be a wing woman to my bestie. I want to find her some sexy boys. And I just want to, like, I just want to have fun again. I want to live my life. I want to be able to find a job. This is why I wish Corona was over. Doesn't everyone wish Corona was over so they can live their best life? Because I know I damn do. I know you all damn do as well. So yeah, that's a simple one really. Doesn't everyone wish Corona was over? These bits of hairs need to control themselves. They're looking a bit crazy. Let's just keep it up behind the ear. Doesn't matter. Yeah, of course I wish Corona was over so I can live my best life. I want to go on holiday. I want to be able to go to the shops and not wear a mask. I want to bloody... I don't know anymore. I want to go to a football game. That's what I want to go to. I want to be able to go to football games again. Speaking of football, the next assumption, you don't actually like football. I hate it when people say that I'm like a fake fan or I don't actually like football. I just watch it because of the players, or like, which to be fair, when I was a bit younger, I only got more interested in football because of like a few of the players, and I used to just obsess over everyone and be like, oh my god, he's a bit, and that was the only reason that I liked players. But as I got older, I actually got into football because I was watching it more, and my dad was taking me to more games and everything, and I do actually like football. I do sit there and watch it. I do actually like football, and I have learned a lot more about it because I used to be fucking clueless, mate. So I hate it when people assume that just because I'm a girl, I don't actually like football. I just watch it for the players. That's always a bonus. Seeing Mason Mount run around in this little shorts. Seeing Mendy die for the ball. But no, I do actually like football. That assumption is wrong. The next assumption, this was from my bestie. You're so beautiful and you don't know it. Winky face. I'm not beautiful. Shush your mouth. You're the I ain't never seen two pretty best friends. It's always one of them gotta be ugly. That's me. I'm the ugly one. No, I'm not beautiful and I know it. But love you, thank you. Look at how I cut this one. Please, someone send me back to school. You want to be famous. It would be nice. It would be nice. Do you not think it would be nice to be famous? Rich and famous. It would be nice. I mean... Woo! Knock that over. It would be nice. I think it would be nice. But then at the same time, I don't know. Because I feel like I don't know if I'd be able to handle it. Like, you get a lot of stick when you're, like, famous and in the limelight. I know what that's like because of, like, a few TikTok videos that have blown up and I've gotten a lot of hate on. So I know what it can be like. Suffer hate. And that's only on a minuscule scale. Like, I only have 21 point something K followers on Instagram. I mean... I wish on Instagram. On TikTok. No, not 20.1. Oh, I don't even know anymore. And so that's only a really little scale of hate. I mean, one of my videos did get, like, quite a lot of views and was a lot of hate in it. So I know what it's like, kind of. But then if you're famous, like, obviously it's going to be, like, 10 times worse. Like, you see all the Love Island people and all that. It is a lot worse. I feel like I would be able to handle it. Maybe if I was because obviously it's a lot more harder to handle when you're not actually famous, because you just think, why are all these people getting at me? Like, why do I deserve this? But when you're more famous, I don't think I would care, because if you're like constantly getting money and like being successful, I don't think I would really bother that much about what the haters said, because it would just be like, okay, but I'm getting money or not. Do you know what I mean? So I think if I was actually famous, then it would be different. I'd be able to handle it. So yeah, like maybe, yeah, it would be good. Next assumption. You don't actually like football. We already had this one. I must have put it back in the bag. I'm an idiot. Here's one that's not a repeat. Christmas is your favourite time of the year. I love Christmas. I'm so Christmas crazy. Like, I'm obsessed with Christmas. When it's Christmas, I get so happy. Like, I love decorating. My room will be decorated AF by the end of this week. I can't wait to decorate it. The house is decorated, but I need to do my room. I've just been waiting because I want to put my Christmas bedding on, but I've literally just changed my bedding, so there's no point doing it yet. I love Christmas. Christmas is one of the best times of the year, 100%, because, like, you get to see family, everything's so happy. There's so much to do at Christmas, like Christmas markets and everything. Obviously, this year, Corona decided to fuck up Christmas, which I'm really upset about, because I finally had a boyfriend to go to Winter Wonderland with, and look what happens. So I'm fuming about this year, but yeah, Christmas is a really nice time of the year. I love, like, the feeling of, like, you know, celebrating with family and, like, spending time with family and doing lots of things with family. The cold nights, being able to wrap up in cute little outfits. But I am a proper Halloween geek. Like, I love Halloween. I love dressing up. So I always say Halloween's my favourite time of the year. But I don't know. Like, I love Halloween because I love dressing up and I love having parties. And, like, I love Halloween. I love decorating. Like, I wish I lived in America because I love how much they decorate for Halloween. And here, we literally just put a pumpkin out. But America, they go crazy. And I love it. So, I love Halloween. It's so hard to explain because I love Halloween. Halloween's one of my favourite time of the years. But we don't celebrate it massively in the UK. If I was in America, I think I would prefer Halloween. But I feel like I slightly prefer Christmas because of the decorations and, like, spending time with family and everything. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I love Halloween. Halloween's my favourite time of the year. If I was in America, I would probably prefer Halloween over Christmas. Yeah, Christmas is my favourite time of the year, I guess. Next assumption, not many left. And this one is, you're more into makeup than fashion. Whew. You know what? Yeah, I've always been more into makeup than fashion. However, recently, I have been getting a lot more into fashion. I'd say it's hard because recently I've been appreciating fashion a lot more and I haven't been appreciating makeup as much as I normally do. So I would say I'm kind of leaning more to preferring fashion, but I still am massively in love with makeup. Like, makeup is always going to be the one thing that I've always wanted to do and always loved, and literally, yeah, it's hard. It's so hard. I think I love them both the same, but I'm getting more into fashion now. I don't know, it's hard to explain. So it's kind of really in between, if that makes sense. Obviously, makeup's always been, like, my go-to thing, but I am loving fashion a lot more. But I say I'm kind of in between, I guess. Next assumption. You are an only child. Well, no, I'm not. I have 3 siblings, half siblings, but I've been raised to not call them my half siblings. I just call them my siblings. I have 2 brothers and a sister. However, I am my dad's only child. So, and because the fact that my siblings are a lot older than me, when I was born, most of them were moved out. My brother was living with us for a bit whilst I was growing up really young, maybe till I was like 6, 7. I'm not sure how long he stayed living with us for. But, like, a lot of my siblings have come back when they've, like, sold their houses and stuff and they needed somewhere to stay. Like, they've come back here. So I've had times where, yeah, I lived with my siblings, but because they're a lot older, I do feel like an only child. Like, not that I feel like an only child, but a lot of my childhood has had aspects of, like, being an only child, but a lot of aspects of not being an only child. Like, I've grown up with my siblings, I've had a lot of family around me, so I haven't been lonely like a lot of only childs would say. They don't have that, like, the big family and growing up around siblings. But because I'm my dad's only child, there's a lot of aspects of being an only child as well. So I'm not an only child, no. I do have half siblings, but, like, I'm my dad's only child, so if that makes sense. You left, let's mix them more. Oh, it tipped over there. You're full of yourself. I'm actually not. I'm actually really not. I'm literally like the furthest thing away from being full of myself. Everyone, all my friends would tell you that I'm the least full of myself person that there could be, like, if that makes sense. I'm not full of myself at all. I literally don't rate myself, so I can't be full of myself if I don't even rate myself. I don't give myself ratings, darling. I can't be full of myself. A lot of people seem to think that. I'm not really sure why, but well, I'm not, I promise. I think you should be able to tell that by now. This one says, you need a new bestie, I gotcha. This one got a bit cut off. I love my besties. I don't need, like, new besties. I don't want to be like, bye, besties, I want a new bestie. But I'm always open to making new friends. I would love to make new, like, friends and besties over, like, the internet and stuff. I've made so many friends through TikTok. There's so many, like, lovely girls that I've just instantly clicked with and, like, just become besties with, like, over the internet. So I love that. Like, I'm always open to, like, making new besties and you know, being friends and supporting each other. We're on to the last few now, if these aren't doubles, because I know a few of them were doubles, so I'm worried that some of these will be doubles. You're famous. No, I'm not famous. I wish I was. No. 20k followers on TikTok is not famous. I have like 4,000 on Insta, not even 4,000 on Instagram, and like 100 subs on YouTube. So no, very, very, very far from famous. But a girl can hope that their followers and everything grows, because that would be nice. Next assumption, we got 2 left. You're not a real blonde. Everyone knows this infuriates my soul when people question my hair colour. Can you see my roots, guys? So technically, I'm not a real blonde because my roots do grow out and I do dye my hair blonde. But I was born blonde and I have been blonde for my whole life. Whoa, don't fall off the chair. I'm still blonde. Like, my roots grow through dark. So I have dyed blonde hair. I get highlights. I used to get highlights every single month so that I would just be a lighter blonde, because my hair is a dark blonde. It used to be proper blonde, and then through puberty and messing up my hair with hair dye, it got like a darker blonde, like a dirty blonde. So I was getting highlights to make my hair lighter. I now use box dye, which I haven't done in ages because I'm trying to let my hair breathe and I just want my roots to grow out. But even when my roots are growing out, yeah, they're growing out dark, but the reason they're dark is because my hair's a light blonde. So my roots look really dark because my hair is really light. So when my roots grow through, everyone's like, your roots are light black. But if you actually look up closely to my roots are dark, but it's still blonde. It's just a dark blonde. So yes, I am a real blonde. My hair is just dyed a lighter blonde because I don't really suit the dark blonde kind of hair colour. But I am actually currently trying to let my roots grow out so that I can give my hair a chance to grow the roots out, because I want to see what my natural hair colour actually is. So that's the answer to that question. We now have the last assumption in my hand. A lot of these questions have been quite, well, assumptions have been quite similar. So yeah, I'm sorry that these assumptions weren't the greatest. But if you're new to like my channel and you don't know me very well, I'll do another assumptions video soon, and then it will be better because I'll have more people that don't actually know me. There'll be better assumptions. So last assumption, your dream is to be a makeup artist. Yes, that is my dream. I want to be a makeup artist. I want to be my own boss and have my own clients and work in my own time, be able to control my own life, my own job. that would be the dream, and hopefully it will become a reality soon. So yes, that is my dream. I would also love to just do makeup like on social media as well. Like you see people that are massively famous, like makeup influencers. That would be really nice as well. But how realistic that is like meh. So my dream is to be a makeup artist, yeah. And that is what your girl will hopefully do soon. So yeah, that's all the assumptions done. I hope you liked this video. This was not a very interesting one, so sorry about that, but hopefully I can do some more interesting assumptions videos soon, or Q&A videos, anything like that. I just need new people to subscribe. Clumsy Danielle, and follow me. So yeah, if you liked this video and you want to keep updated on my Instagram, if I ever post like question boxes on there for people to ask me questions or leave me assumptions, anything, follow my Instagram. Also my TikTok, I might do some stuff on there about assumptions. Like I might just post the video and people can put assumptions in the comments. That might be a better idea, because then that will get on the For You page to people that don't know me, and then it might be more interesting. But yeah, like this video if you enjoyed it, follow my socials, and comment below any videos ideas that you might like me to do. Thanks for watching.